In this video, SpeedCube Shop sends me over something potentially main-worthy. Alright, first up we have the new MGC 2x2. I heard a ton of great things about this, including a new magnetic system that's supposed to be game-changing. Obviously, we'll be breaking this down as well as all the other puzzles to see what the pieces look like, and in the spirit of time-lapse rebuilds, I'll be doing all these at the end. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, smash that subscribe button and the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. Also, official hand reveal at 50k subs, so let's make this goal happen. So back to the 2x2. It has those very vibrant colors, which I love in the MGC series, so that's reassuring. It also has an ultra glossy plastic feel to it, which obviously enhances the color, but I always seem to have some kind of grip problem with it, but still not a deal breaker at all, so don't get the wrong impression. Real fast, it's 51 millimeters, it weighs 72 grams, it's not yet released and I don't have pricing yet, but once it's available, I'll link it in the description. Corner cutting is just past that 45 degree mark. I'd argue to say it's about 50 degrees, and that snap is really satisfying. Going into first turns, that magnetic bump is subtle yet defined. It's really hard to explain better than that. It's kind of a medium strong magnet and it really flows well. Turning is great, it flows amazingly well, and there really isn't any lockup problems. So it feels great in my hands, and there really isn't much to say that's negative. So this might actually become my new main for 2x2 from the Diane Tangium M 2x2 that I've been using. Okay, now it's time to crack this open and take a look at the internal magnet system that I've heard all about. So right off the bat, I can see that the magnets are in the centers and the corner brackets. That's really interesting and something I would have never thought to try. I'm still blown away at the innovation of this, and honestly, it's really exciting to see something new with 2x2. The corners are pretty standard and they have no magnets, so they're pretty light. You can see grooves around the piece, which is nice. So all in all, this is pretty great. I know everyone's getting tired of my 96 magnet cube videos, but I'm legit tempted to add regular setup magnets to the corner pieces just to test it. So we'll see. All right, let's set this aside for my final thoughts at the end before I break this all down for a full assembly at the end. Now it's time for the MGC 4x4. From first look, it's the exact same colors, brightness, and gloss as the 2x2, which is great. Hopefully it has that 2x2 feel to it. I should let you all know that SpeedCube Shop sent this to me properly tensioned, real fast. It's 60 millimeters, it weighs 115 grams, and just like the 2x2, it's not yet released and I don't have pricing yet. And so again, once it's available, I will link it in the description. Corner cutting is around that middle to second piece, so wow, it's crazy. This is probably about a 30-degree corner cut on a 4x4. Going into some first turns, the magnetic strength on the outers is pretty light and slightly medium, which is good. And the inners are medium to strong, which is great. So I'd probably like the outers to be a little bit less magnetized. Turning is not bad. I do experience some lockups, which is normal for me. It's undeniably fast, which isn't that mind-blowing these days, but it's certainly not in the same class as the 2x2, but it's still really good. And for a 4x4, it's great. So don't get me wrong. I enjoy this 4x4 and I could see this improving with some further setup. The core sadly is not like the 2x2. It doesn't have magnets in the centers, so nothing exciting at the core, so I'll move on to the pieces. In the corner and the edge, there really isn't any groove presence, but there is some structure to the edge piece. I noticed that it doesn't fit snug with the corner piece, which is probably contributing to the corner cutting results. So I'll again set this aside for my final thoughts at the end before I break these down again for a time-lapse rebuild. Up last, we have the YuHu V2M Megaminx. I'm sure I butchered that name, and I know I'll get blasted in the comments, so whatever. I noticed off the bat that it looks almost exactly like the MGC Megaminx, except the look and style of the pieces, so I'm not sure if that was a plan or not. It's $11.35 using discount code HERO on speedcubeshop.com, so it's going to take a lot for this to be not worth it because of that price. Either way, it turns better than the MGC, I'll give it that. The MGC had more of a clacky sound to it, and this is more muffled, which means I can cube while playing hide and seek, and the person looking wouldn't be able to hear me. Winning. The magnetic strength is pretty medium and doesn't feel like it would be a distraction while rotating. The core is the most unique looking Megaminx core I've ever seen. This is insanity. And it spins forever. I'm not sure if there was a purpose behind the look, but it's certainly different. Corners have some grooves around the piece and the edge doesn't, so when it all boils down to it, I'd say YJ did a great job. The Megaminx is a slam dunk because of the price. You know, I feel like it exceeds the quality of the MGC Megaminx. The 4x4 is about average. I would imagine it would fall under the budget category, so it's great for that. And lastly, the 2x2, which I'm going to main. So yeah, this is great. So 2 out of 3 really make me happy, and 1 makes me not angry. So I'll give this unboxing a 2.5 out of 3. Let's go ahead and break these all down for that time-lapse review. If you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. Be sure you're also using discount code HERO at checkout for any and all speedcubeshop.com orders. Don't forget to give this video a like as well as comment any thoughts or questions below. Additionally, I've started a merch site, so don't hesitate to check out the link in the description and consider supporting my channel. Lastly, follow me on Instagram as well as join my Discord. Links in the description. And until next time, happy cubing.